I'd like to call upon now Elder Byron Joseph. For those of you who don't know Byron, maybe Byron can come up here. Byron is a Squamish Nation member, elder, and he is on the board of the North Shore Indians, and he's going to talk to you about his experience. Thanks so much.
Hello. How you doing out there? Awesome. It's good to see you. Yawan Hatlin Squalawan, Kuchname, Tanoyap CEI. CEIam Tanoyap the Sequedal. Hatlin Squalawan, Kuchayap Click the Skohom Mustamo. Skohom Mishoko Musquia, Slowtooth. Hatlin Squalawan Shudoy the Mudman. Tanoyap the Emmet. Tanoyap the Sequedal. Skahwa. Skahwa, Tuma, Kutsi. Dear people, sharing some of the language with you that my forefathers and my grandmothers and my matriarchs taught me. Today I'm welcoming you, each and every one of you, into the territory of the Squamish Musqueam and the Tsleil-Waututh. Using our language is part of us, who we are and our culture. Skahwa is the name of the game that we're talking about. Thanking Shannon. Thanking Mary. I didn't think I could follow that. Beautiful, beautiful woman keeping alive something that they hold dear in their hearts for their children. We all stand for our children. Doesn't matter who they are. They're the ones that are going to benefit from lacrosse, from all the sports that we can give them. We can walk with them together. We can walk together. This beautiful building here, as I was sharing with a fellow earlier, 1968, my brother, I had to beg him to be on the lacrosse team, his lacrosse team. I was 14 at the time, and I wanted to play with men. And I talked him into it. And it was a good experience for me because I got to know each and every one of my uncles and the cousins that I played with at the time. And they passed down their knowledge to me in this wonderful game called Skahwa. We call it Skahwa. Let me hear you say it. Skahwa. 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 That's it. That's the one. This beautiful game was to us is a medicine game. It's a medicine game. It goes back centuries. It goes back thousands of years. It goes back to the Creator giving something to us as our people. Our stalmo, we call human beings. It started off with our animal friends, the winged ones, the four-footed ones. It talks about things that is dear to our hearts. We believe in, cherish. And Skahwa was used sometimes to settle arguments. It was a kind of a thing, a ceremony, very ceremonial to the spirit, to the body. As you know, these young ones here, when they're growing up, they need that guidance, that wonderful guidance. And as parents, grandparents, matriarchs, great-grandfathers, we have to provide that in any sport because it nourishes the spirit as much as it does the body and the mind and the mental and emotional. It teaches us to be how they are going to be leaders in their lives. It teaches them how to work with others. It teaches how to be a team person. It teaches them to be not samat is what I know that we taught our young fellas two seasons over the past 2 seasons. Not samat means one heart, one mind. When you're out on the floor, I told them it's like this, it's like a fist. You're 5 of you out there. And you're all not samat, one heart, one mind, you thinking like one. There's many experiences, there's many things that I went through in this wonderful arena, that I passed down. My nephew, my nephews, my nieces, my daughters. I coached for over 30 years or more. You know, and I thought I was retired, but then my grandnephew came to me and he says, "Uncle," he says, "the girls want you to coach them." This goes back about 8 years ago. It started off, I was going to be one season. 8 years later, that's how long it was. These ladies played lacrosse. It was awesome. I had more fun with them than I did with the men because they listened. So I can't express it, like Shannon did a really good job. Mary, beautiful job. The message we want is loud and clear. It's loud and clear. We want to know what you're doing. We want to know what happened. We want to know that there's something there for our children and our children's children. We want to know what's going to be there for them. That's what I understand. And we fully, the Squamish Tama, we've had a relationship with the North Shore Minor Lacrosse for many years. Many years we've been together. We've had championships, 85, 91, 2001. We had North Shore Indians win the President's Cup, renowned throughout Canada. Canada's #1 sport, in my mind. Canada's fastest game on 2 feet. And we want that for our next generations. They want them, and I already know they're proud of it. We have to do a better job at promoting lacrosse, keeping it alive. And if we're missing for 4 years, what's it gonna do? What's gonna happen? We're gonna lose. It's hard to get children back into things. It was good this past summer when we were able to hold a tournament here in our lacrosse arena. And if you had perchance to come and join us, you heard the drums, you heard the songs, you heard the people, you heard the people cheering. And that, my people, my friends, is the medicine game. That's what makes your heart, it makes your blood race, and it does that good stuff, that positive energy that you need to drive off sickness, to drive off negative energy. That's what the game is about. You know, whether you win or lose, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. If you were there and you participated in some way or not, or fashion, you had a benefit. You benefited from it. Your body, your mind, your spirit. I could keep you here for a couple of days if you want. But I think this is what it's all about. It's about us. And there's my uncle Simon Baker told me this word, chin chin stway. Let me hear you say it. Chin chin stway. All of us together. Chin chin stway. That means all of us together, we can make it happen. So let's do it. Let's be a part of this change. But we want to know what's happening. That's what I hear. We want to know exactly what's happening. We're going to hold people accountable. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, I'm not running for mayor either. I'm just